So let's talk about the differences from closed beta test 1 to closed beta test 2 just off the top of my head. If I miss anything, then I do apologize. We've been playing for about 2 hours now. First and foremost, energy system up here went from 120 in the beta to 180 now for closed beta test 2. I believe it is still 6 minutes per refresh, going off of the math for the full recovery time, which is 8 hours and 44 minutes. Pretty good there. We do have a new system for characters. So if we take a look at our characters, we have a ranking system: A tier, which is technically your 4-star character, and S tier, which is technically your 5-star character. So guess what? We do have a legitimate gacha system in the game now. And as you can see in the bottom left, we have a built-in pity system that you can actually take a look at. This was not in closed beta test 1. We have a gacha system in closed beta test 2. And I want to say, out of like the other gacha games that I play, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, this does not have this. You know what I mean? This does not have a, it tells you literally when your 4-star is coming up in 6 more times, or when your 5-star 70. The pity is the same as Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, if you guys are wondering about that. 90 wishes. It is a 50-50 as well. And you already have your other 5-star characters listed here. So these are the confirmed 5-star characters, it seems, and the confirmed 4-star characters, or your A rank characters and your S rank characters respectively. Now, something really unique that I want to keep mentioning right here is the beginner banner is now included into the standard banner. So bottom left corner here, if you take a look, it says you get a guaranteed S rank early on within 14 more wishes here. And you also get the discounted standard banner pulls as well for 2 or 5 total multis. We have 2 more multis I can use for discounted, which is really good. So you're also able to wish on this beginner banner while also building pity for the standard banner that we're seeing down below. It's a 2-in-1 rather than separated like Honkai Star Rail has and Genshin Impact has. It's a much better seamless gacha system, and characters there as well, you can see, etc., so on and so forth. The 4-star characters that you start off with, Anby, Nicole, and Billy, are also able to be acquired on the limited character banner. So cool. Something that was not in closed beta test 1 but in closed beta test 2 is now the events that are added. So we do have the 7-day log, and it says 30 days. I'm pretty sure the beta is not going to last for an entire 30 days. We have other events here, which seems like a free Nicole, a Ben, another 4-star character out there, and these proxy primers, which are cores, quote unquote. I'm calling them cores, but I'm assuming they're technically like your weapons. So if we go over here and look at the stuff here, this is like your artifact screen. The left side and the right side are discs you can input for main stats, substats for your stats. We never had this core system, which is also new from closed beta test 1. It is now in closed beta test 2. They give stats as well, you can see. So base stats, base attack, and an advanced stat, which is attack percent. It can go to like defense, crit, impact, HP, penetration ratio. And I believe that all these cores are pretty universal. You can just run them on any other character. I don't think they're like specific. You can only run one on one specific character. Now, obviously, some characters are going to want other stuff depending on the attribute here, but that's a video for another day. I just wanted to show you guys the differences and what's been added. So there's that. We also have this is the refinement system here, A through F. Funny enough, F is the highest tier here. So this is like your duplicates that you end up getting, which will give you more buffs to like your basic attacks, your abilities, ultimates, etc., 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 stuff like that. On top of the characters, so in closed beta test 1, the character screen, we did have a character named Miyabi. I think she was like an ice character. We do not have her in closed beta test 2, unfortunately. However, we do have new characters, a shark girl, someone from Bellabog who uses like, I guess, a gun. And we have Alexandrina, who's also a part of the maids, who uses like strings and I guess puppeteers and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I cannot click on their profiles and show you guys this, so that'll also be a video for another day when we show off all their ultimates. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, so we got 3 new characters added into the beta that we can try out. Something new is English voice acting. We saw English voice acting, so there's cutscenes that we've played through that had those different voiceovers as well here: Chinese, Japanese, English, and Korean. And one big new thing that was added into the closed beta test 2 is this arcade mode. The event arcade has not started yet. I'm excited for that, but the arcade mode is very fun. So it's a leaderboard you can have against other people, real life people. Snake, just like you would imagine it is, Snake is literally Snake, as you can see, with like a twist. All right, there's little power-ups. There's other snakes that spawn in the map that can mess you up, mines that spawn in. We did end up playing this. We are ranked 1 at this moment. But you have a weekly leaderboard, an overall leaderboard all time, and then, you know, leaderboard for your friends as well. Achievements as well for those, which is cool. We have multiplayer snake duel, which is basically like queuing up with other people. I guess they took it off. I don't see it here anymore. And then we have soul hounds, which, wow, we were number 1 when like 10 minutes ago, but apparently now we're number 2. Wow, is grinding out this. So yeah, it looks like you guys just saw we got pushed down from rank 1 to rank 2 now from this soul hounds gameplay, which is pretty fun. You basically just have to keep chomping down and get it lower into the abyss as fast as you possibly can. It's a very simple game to pick up, very easy to learn, very addicting as well. But yeah, the arcade mode, this is essentially like your end game content in Zenless Zone Zero. Extremely fun. I'm not even like, I haven't even been playing the main game. Most people are just grinding this arcade mode for high scores to beat other players. So yes, I'm very glad about that new addition there. Hopefully they'll probably add more arcade games as well in the future too. On top of the new gacha system, of course, you obviously have a shop added on. Every time you make wishes and you get like forced or A ranks and S ranks, you're getting this residual signal that you can end up spending for like the 50% off stuff. So I already bought my 50% off limited and premium wishes. This is like your standard wishes, the master tape. So you have 5 left for the month. It's basically similar to like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, your 5 wishes a day for standard and limited banner. And then we also have this pure ether stream, which I'm assuming is kind of like a crown or something similar to Honkai Star Rail in terms of like rarity. You're increasing a Bangboo's level cap from 50 to 60. And you're only able to buy 1 a month. So I'm assuming it's rare. Speaking of Bangboos, now when you're sending out your characters on a commission or a challenge, you can now include a cute little Bangboo to go along with you on your journey. They are tiered differently. So we have B and A tier. I'm assuming there might be some S tiers as well. I could actually check in the wish history. A might be the highest. If you can see on the left side, let me move Twitch chat here. They basically give you stats here. So HP, attack, defense, penetration, and stuff like that. The lower the tier, probably the lower the stats here as well, as you can see. And Devil Boo seems like he gives the most bang for my buck. Not trying to play a pun on words on Bang Boo, but you know, the Devil Boo seems OP here. We have a new interface for the archive system here. So the proxy handbook, which is basically like your tutorial to look over. Partner files, which is the characters you get to see, so a little bit of details on them. Birthdays, more information and their agency and what they're a part of. Billy Kid birthday is going to be tomorrow, actually, November 25th, so pretty cool. And then intelligence, which I guess these are like main quest items, I think. It probably has like lore and stuff like that, so there it is. And then the last one we haven't unlocked yet, which is the Hollow Codex. This is also a new screen here. It's some kind of like inner web. I think it's just for like funsies and stuff like that. You can go read and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of the latest Honkai Star Rail event with the web page, and you can like send messages and posts and write back and be like, oh hey, what is this? Let me look at this. All right, let me reply. Hope the OP's safe, you know, and then people like send some messages out. Not sure if there's any more to that. I'll update you in the future if there is. There's a schedule here, which basically is like your mission log and how you can track different stuff. And then a proxy timer, which is like your travel log. Basically just completing stuff, upgrading agents. W engine, I think, is like your artifacts. Internat level is your account level. Go to Waterfall, get some soup. These are basically like your beginner quest, adventures, journal, whatever you want to call it, right? Goes all the way up to Proxy 7. They give you refinements for Nicole. They give you XP. They give you, these are your relics here, these discs. So A tier and S tier on the final rank, so on and so forth. So the last thing that I wanted to actually throw in here is in the bottom left corner here. If I can move my slime avatar, there's a scratch card mania. Apparently you're able to get 1 scratch per day. I scratched it. I got 3 woofs in a row, and apparently it gave me like some currency in game. I don't know what else you can get if you can get like premium currency, but I got like the equivalent to Mora or Honkai Star Rail credits you end up using. So that's also something new that wasn't in the other beta. Pretty cool. So a little scratch off you can do daily. Why not? You know, feed my gacha addiction a bit more. All right, and off the top of my head, I'm assuming that's everything that was new from Closed Beta Test 1 over to Closed Beta Test 2. If I missed anything, we'll probably make a separate video talking about future stuff. So stay tuned for that. If you do want to see the character ultimates, we do have a previous video you guys can take a look at. And if you guys do want to see the comparison between Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero to make it more seamless to understand the game a little bit better, we also have a video recently posted on that topic as well. Let me know down below what you want to see while we are currently playing through this beta test. Join us over on Twitch. We're going to be live all day, Friday, 8:30 a.m. EST over on the Twitch channel. Ask us anything. We'll be glad to show it off while we are currently doing this. Let me know what you guys think about ZZZ so far from what we've shown off. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.